Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to get this subtle double wing liner with a pop of color. Now, of course, you can switch out this color for any color you like, but I just kept it with the purple. And I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with Painterly Paint Pot, which I just like to use with my finger all over my lid and just buff that out to really neutralize my lid. And then I'm going to go in with the Morphe Brushes eyeshadow palette in 35D, and I'm using this pretty, almost like a gunmetal silver shade, and I'm just putting that all over my eyelid using a MAC 239 shader brush. And then I'm going to go in with the Cool Tone Matte Brown shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease with a MAC 217 blending brush. And I like to focus most of the color in my crease area, and then whatever is left, basically bring it towards the inner parts of my eye. And then I'm blending this out further with a fluffier blending brush. This is part of a Morphe brush set. I will leave that in the down bar. And then I just really like to blend that brown shade to get rid of any harsh lines, and you guys will see me switch back and forth. So basically what I do is I add color and then I blend it out, and then I add color and then I blend it out some more. Then I'm going to go in with this really pretty purple shade, which is crazy pigmented. As you guys can see, I'm only putting on a tiny bit with a fluffy brush, and it's so pigmented. Anyway, I'm just putting this color in my inner corners of the eyes. Like I said, you guys can use any color you like. If you want to match it to your outfit, you can totally do it this way. Just switch out the purple for really any other shade you can think of. Next, I'm going to line my waterline using MAC's Teddy eyeliner, which I'm holding upside down, and I'm just going to line my waterline with that. This is a really nice alternative if you don't want that really harsh black liner. And of course, you guessed correct, I am going to line my lash line using Blacktrack Fluidline from MAC. And I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to line my lash line and create my cat eye effect, which I always do. Just wing out the liner a bit more than you usually would, basically. And for my lashes, I'm going to start off with Sigma's Monumental Lash Mascara, which is a really crazy volumizing mascara. And I feel like it just keeps getting better and better with each use. And to finish off the eyes, I'm going to add the Red Cherry number Dell lashes, which are currently my favorite. I love them so much. Anyway, moving on to the face, I'm using my orange eyeshadow from MAC, and I'm putting that directly underneath my eyes to get rid of my bags, because in this video I felt like they were so prominent. You guys have probably seen my full video. If not, I will leave that in the down bar. But adding an orange eyeshadow really helps to get rid of those dark circles. And then I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in Warm Medium and put that right on top of that orange concealer directly underneath my eyes and any other areas that I really want to just cover up. But basically, I'm going to use this concealer directly underneath my eyes, and then I'm blending that out with a MAC stippling brush, the small one. I forget the number, but I will leave it in the down bar for you guys. Now for my face, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 240, which is honestly one of my favorite foundations I have ever used. This is literally your skin but better, and you can totally build the coverage. And I'm just putting that all over my face and then blending that through with a Morphe brush until it becomes part of my skin. And this is actually a really good way to really make your foundation look natural, is to really buff it into the skin using a big blending brush and really get that foundation to basically become your skin. Then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown and just fill in my eyebrows lightly. Any areas where I don't have hair, I just like to even it out using this Brow Wiz. It makes it really, really simple because at the other end of this pencil, there's a little spoolie, so it really helps to just blend it out, and it kind of just does the work for you. With a little bit of practice, it's really, really easy to use, and I totally recommend this. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia contour kit in the shade Fawn. And I'm going to basically contour my nose a little bit because I do want it to look a little bit thinner. I've been all about contouring my nose lately. And I will do an in-depth video on how I do this. Really a talk-through video because I think this is something that I really have to explain step by step. So you guys can just see what I'm doing for now. Basically, I'm just lining the sides of my nose and then I'm going to just blend it right through, but it's not that simple. Anyway, I'm going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger, and I'm putting that directly underneath my eyes. And then I'm also going to go right in the middle of where I contoured in my nose, up on my forehead, in the middle of my lip area, and on my chin. Basically all the areas that I want to highlight and just really bring out. And then from there, I'm just going to start blending everything through. Starting off with my contour on the nose, I'm using the Delium Tools brush number 785, which has been my favorite blending brush recently. If I can get a coupon code, I will leave that in the down bar for you guys. But basically, I'm just blending the contour to the best of my abilities and just bringing it down on the sides of my nose so you don't see any harsh lines at all. And I'm also going to go ahead and blend out the highlight. Again, I'm using the Delium Tools brush number 939, which is an angle brush. And it's really firm, so it really makes it very easy for you to blend out your concealer. And by the way, all of this comes in a set, so I will leave as much information I can on these because these are awesome in the down bar for you guys. And then I'm going to contour the side of my face and up to my temples just to give my face a tiny bit of shape and give myself some fake cheekbones using the Fawn contour from the Anastasia kit, and I'm also taking that up to my temples. Now, a lot of you guys ask me if I'm in the light shade or the dark shade in the contour kit, and personally for me, I've only used the light, and I completely think that every single color works for me perfectly there. So I've never really tried the dark, but if you're my skin tone and wondering which one you should get, I would suggest the light contour kit. Now for my cheeks, I'm using Clinique's Cheek Pop in the shade Ginger Pop, and I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks to give my face a tiny bit of color. And for my lips, I'm using the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Pink, which is so ridiculously long lasting. And I'm sure you guys have seen me use this a lot in my tutorials. I absolutely cannot put this down. I adore this stuff and I totally recommend this. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Pops Explosive and just fill my lips in with that. And this is just the most gorgeous lip combo ever. Now going back to the eyes, I did go ahead and smoke out underneath the eyes, underneath the waterline with the same brown eyeshadow that I used earlier, the matte brown. And I'm also going to use a flat paintbrush. You guys know I'm a huge fan, and just flick it right underneath where my cat eyeliner is. And with a little bit of practice, you should be able to master this. The trick is to really look straight into the mirror and just flick it out. If you need to use your fingers for blending, by all means go right ahead. And then I'm going to take the MAC Ricepaper eyeshadow and just with an angled brush go right in between the eyeshadow and my eyeliner just to make it pop a little bit more. I always like to do this step. I think it really makes a huge difference. And I'm also just going to take the Ricepaper eyeshadow and just put that directly underneath my brows to highlight that area as well, because I totally forgot to do this earlier. And that is basically the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you recreate any of my looks, be sure to share with me on my social media. I would love to share it back using the hashtag Arshia_makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye everyone!